So I was on a walk with the kids the other day and I felt a rock in my shoe. And so when I got home, took my shoe off and shook it out, but to my surprise, there was no rock in my shoe. It was in my sock. And I thought that was weird. So I took my sock off and to my surprise, there was no rock at all. It was one of my toenails. So that's where my UTA recovery is up to. Well and truly recovered now. UTA is a distant memory, and to be honest, I've just been flat out catching up on life. Between jobs and work and life, it's been a bit of a juggle trying to fit some running in. But I've still been trying to run as much as possible because in just 2 weeks' time now, Sarah and I are off to the Dolomites for some mountain adventures. Strictly no racing this time. I derailed Sarah's last summer European holiday by getting into UTMB and coaxed her into entering TDS, and so it was just a very different holiday. So this time we're gonna go, lots of running, heaps of fun, no stress, but keeping fit for that adventure has been put on the back burner a little bit. So this week, hopefully resumed normal programming, get a good couple of runs in, and hopefully not suffer too much on this mountainous running vacation. Let's go for a run now. Go for a run. Sit. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Whew. Oh, that was nice. Like just the standard 20k loop in about 2 hours. It's like just under 700 meters of vert in that one. And Polly is crushing it these days.
Polly, hey, did you just go on a big run? Did you go on a big run? 20 kilometers.
20Ks, no problem. Me, on the other hand, I actually feel all right. Just the heart rate is high. I think after a big race like that, you kind of resume running and the heart rate is a little elevated. But at some point, now in my past, there is a transition point where the elevated heart rate just becomes due to being unfit. But anyway, the recovery is done. Now just the rebuild of fitness, I guess. But that was nice. I needed it, and a nice way to start the week.
Hey, mate.
Hello.
What's going on down here? Ooh. First time wear?
Yes, except for your shoes that I stole.
What do you reckon? 10 kilometre review. Let's hear it.
They're good.
You like them?
Yes.
Comfy?
Yes.
They look good in the Dolomites, mate.
Yeah, I reckon if you get a shoe sponsorship though, you just need to tell them my size. Sometimes your feet shrink and sometimes they grow.
I'm working on it.
It's so good.
You know, for the most part, Sarah and I have a really good relationship. We have heaps of fun together, mostly shared interests, and we have a very similar parenting style. A match made in heaven, right? Well, recently we've been having this recurring argument. You see, when referring to our trip in the Dolomites, Sarah keeps referring to it as hiking, whereas I insist that we're going to the Dolomites to run. And so, rather than leaving it until we're on the other side of the planet to see who was right, we're going to do a dry run. We both have tomorrow off with no kids, and yeah, we're gonna pack our bags as if we're fast packing in the Dolomites and see how fast we move. Settle it once and for all. So just jamming all my kit that I will be taking to the Dolomites into my pack, and then tomorrow head out for maybe 2 or 3 hours and see how fast we move. I think I probably will end up making a separate video about specifically all the gear that I'm taking, but basically a couple of layers, bunch of cameras, and that's it. Because unlike when we're fast packing in Australia, we don't have to carry any food, don't have to carry any sleeping equipment. We do, however, have to carry some Via Ferrata gear. So anyway, heaps of fun. I'm gonna settle it. I think I'm right. This is running gear. Anyway, yeah, see what happens. I got your itineraries. This is my pack. My pack is a running pack.
It's not a running pack, it's a hiking pack. There's no shower, and then the next night is outdoor cold shower.
Oh my god, you look ready for a run.
Hiking, I'm finding hiking.
It's got some new poles. Very exciting. Running! Don't think too hard, that's me.
Yes, you do. Oh yeah, he's better.
You've never been so safe. You know, I think that running versus hiking is more an issue of semantics than anything else. You see, Sarah and I spent 3 hours yesterday doing about 20 Ks just up here in our backyard. And look, I think that we were moving at the pace that we both expected to move at. I think the harsh reality is that hiking is far more a part of trail running than what we like to admit that it is. Look, add on top of that some jet lag and a few extra 1,000 meters of vert every day and a few extra 1,000 meters of elevation that we're going to be operating at. And I think we're going to be a little bit slower than what we were yesterday, but I think we're aligned in the pace that we're expecting to move through the Dolomites at. It was a few months ago now that we scheduled this trip and mapped out about 20 kilometers every day on Strava and emailed a whole bunch of refugios. And yeah, I think that we're good. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least one refugio that we turn up to and aren't expecting our arrival, but look, we'll cross those bridges when we get there. Yesterday, we capped the day off with a quick trip into Sydney with the work guys for a beer, a pizza and some gelato, just for the full Italian experience. And look, if the Dolomites are anything like the day that we had yesterday, then I'm excited. Sarah's feeling fit and healthy. I should crack 100 Ks for the week this week, which has been a little while since I've done that much running, and I feel good. So look, all our ducks are aligned for having a good trip in the Dolomites in a few weeks. So fingers crossed, we stay fit, we stay healthy. The plan is to make some videos about our adventure, which I'm looking forward to because I like making these things. So look, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the friendly comments, nice words, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you in the next one.